So Legends Festival 2023 Part 2 has finally begun, and even though Tag, Goku, and Bardock are a very cool unit, it's safe to say that this is the weakest part of the Legends Festival. And one of the main reasons isn't because of Tag, Goku, and Bardock. Again, that unit is actually really, really good. But the problem is the banner that they created for this specific event. Now, what do I mean by that? They released a new type of rising banner, if you will, called Limited Rising, in which obviously you're able to summon to try to get the new unit, but it's only one new unit, and there is such a low probability of getting the new unit, it's actually insane. For example, with Part 1, we had 2 LF banners, but both of them were the same old format that we know and love from the Step Up banner, right? Where you have like a few steps, but each step was a decent multi, if you will, right? And then of course you end it off with a freebie, with the freebie being another multi. They completely revamped that with Limited Rising, where you summon on the banners, but, well, you summon on the banner, but the first step is 5 units. Cool, whatever. Second pull, 7 units. Okay, sure. Third pull, a multi, like 10 units. Okay, cool. The freebie is a single summon. Now, the single summon has ×3 rates to, try to be able to get the brand new unit. Okay, cool. But it doesn't really help when in previous banners, the percentages of getting sparking units was 20%, and on this new Limited Rising banner, the percentage of getting sparking units is 10%, which makes it even more difficult to try to get the new unit, let alone the fact that the freebie is only a single summon. It makes absolutely no sense. Now, the LF units that we have on the banner are not too bad, apart from like a few. The Final Form Frieza that's on there, that unit's kind of dated. The old transforming Super Saiyan Goku, he's literally just a bench unit at this point. Everybody else on the banner you could realistically use because Bardock is getting a Zenkai Awakening, and the new LF Super Saiyan Goku, the blue unit, is a modern unit, so that's not too bad. And then of course Goku and Bardock, but it just makes no sense on any level to try to summon on a banner that is pretty much actively trying to work against you. I have summoned on every single banner that has ever released, and I would honestly say that this is single-handedly one of, if not the worst banner format to ever exist. It is absolutely terrible. I seriously am saying from me to you guys, do not summon on this banner. I'm not saying that Tag, Goku, and Bardock are not worth it, because I do believe that they absolutely are worth it, just not on this banner format. Because it makes no sense. Okay, I'll put things into perspective. You guys saw my summon video. I had 45,000 crystals. 45,000, that is a lot. Now again, just because you have a lot of crystals doesn't guarantee anything. But obviously the more crystals that you have, the higher probability you'll have of getting the new unit. And with 45,000 crystals, I was lucky enough to get the new unit, but out of that amount of crystals, we only got a total of 5 LF units. 5. If that doesn't show you how scarce the probability of being able to get the new unit is, I don't know what else would. From me to the Legends team, right? If you guys ever come across this video for whatever reason, right? Maybe you're just scouring through YouTube, or maybe you are looking for feedback or whatever the case may be, heed my words, because I sincerely need you guys to listen. The Legends, or the Limited Rising format, is easily one of, if not the worst formats you have ever created for Dragon Ball Legends out of the 5.5 years this game has been alive, to the point where you should never, in your wildest dreams, make this format ever return in any capacity. If you try to pull this type of thing again, you're gonna piss off a lot of people, right? Now again, Legends Festival, people are just gonna skip the banner and they're gonna move on to Part 3, which is very obviously going to be an Ultra unit. But also, I don't want the Legends team to think that because people are not summoning on this banner, then what if characters are not enticing to people? Because obviously, in direct correlation of how a banner performs will obviously determine if they continue to make certain type of units like that, right? And again, Tag Goku and Bardock is really cool. They are a great unit, and they're our first what if unit. They're not the problem, the banner is. If they were to have been put on a regular step up banner, just a regular step up banner, you can keep the same units and whatnot. Actually, you know what? Maybe you could even add a 1% sparking to, like a new one, right? But if you just put it on a regular step up banner, it would have had a bit better reception than it has now. And a lot more people would probably be summoning on that banner, right? Now, obviously, I don't work for the Legends team. I don't work for Bandai or anything of the sort. I don't know how well that banner is even performing. For all we know, that banner could actually be very successful. We don't know. But from the outside looking in, it's a terrible format. It's so anti-consumer, it's unbelievable. And I sincerely hope that in the future, they never try to bring that back in any capacity. It literally never needs to return ever again. And plus, for Legends Festival, it offers, as of right now, the absolute least value of all of the content that we've gotten concerning the Legends Festival 2023 so far. You get the least amount of units, and not only that, there's not even a new 1% sparking unit on the banner, like at all. It's not even enticing when it comes, or when it's in comparison to, again, the tag Super Saiyan Blue Evolves Vegeta and Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku banner, or even the Beast Gohan banner. It's nowhere near as enticing as those banners, because by default, obviously, you know, 2 new LF units, that's cool, but they get a 1% sparking unit. This banner has none of that. It's literally just a new LF unit, which is cool, and 2 EXs for Legends Festival. Now, granted, Part 2 has never really been the part that has kind of carried on the hype for Legends Festival. It's never been like that. It's usually Part 1 leads us off strong, and the final part ends it off pretty strong, but I don't know, man. It's just disappointing. Like, I'm rambling at this point just because of the fact that I sincerely hope that the Legends team I really want them to come across this video. I want them to understand that we love Dragon Ball Legends. We do like the new units that you put into the game. We do like summoning for the new units, but you have to ensure that you make it enticing for everybody to want to summon on it, especially the free-to-play players. I think they have it the worst because, as somebody who is obviously pay to play, right? Because I pay to get crystals to summon so I can make content for you guys. So in comparison to a free-to-play player who has to grind endlessly and mercilessly to get crystals just to have an exponentially low probability of getting a new unit on a banner like that is extremely unfair. I don't think that's fair in any possible regard. So again, like I said, there's no structure with this video or anything of the sort. I just wanted to hop on the camera and talk about how bad Part 2 of the 2023 Legends Festival is, not because of the new unit, but because of that banner and how atrocious it's been handled. And I'm hoping that they never bring that format back ever again. It is terrible. God forbid they tried to bring that for like the Ultra unit, because Ultra units are very, very hard to get. So let's hope that they never bring that format back. But ultimately, I do want to know you guys' thoughts on all this in the comment section below, whether it be the banner, the new units, or just Part 2 of the Legends Festival in general. What are some concerns that you have concerning Part 2 of the Legends Festival? Again, let me know in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm Ndukauba, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.